The Runner and Gunner Show. We're running and gunning and saying our thoughts, though we have different minds. At the same time, we bring the song to help your mind grow in the mental. Give knowledge with advice plus all essentials. So if you haven't heard, then act like you know. It's the Runner and Gunner Show. Runner and Gunner Show. The Runner and Gunner Show. Gun.
Bond. My name is Bond. My name is Bond. James Bond.
Monday morning shots. Here we go.
All right, everybody. It is March 14th. Monday, March 14th, 2022.
Is here for you guys, but we're going to do a special shot today. This is Jamerson, a big Jamerson.
Irish Jamerson.
We're going to the Irish land for Ireland. We love Irish people.
We're drinking whiskey, everybody. This is whiskey, Irish whiskey.
Are you ready? Let's down into one sip. Ready?
All right, this is for James Bond, who Pierce Brosnan is an Irish actor.
Cheers.
Who played James Bond.
James Bond.
Sips. Happy 4th of, Clover.
Ow! James
Yummy!
Yeah, I finished mine. Thank you, James. James, wherever you may be.
James Paul McCartney.
We know that you
That's
are.
what they call him, laddie, in Ireland, but he's really Scottish and we hate the Scots.
And we love to wear our kilts over here in Scotland, so we have to do it to the garden for everybody who loves us.
Oh my goody goodness, have you known that goodies are on the chest of very fine ladies?
So somewhere over the rainbow, there was once gold. All the Irish people are golden on the special day, Thursday the 17th, which we call St. Paddy's Day here in America.
Happy Paddy's Day.
Happy Paddy's Day. So get your hamburger patties on and get your drink on.
Have you seen
We
that
are
show, It's
drinking
Always
Irish
Sunny in
whiskey.
Philadelphia? Well, it is
Yes.
always sunny in Paddydelphia.
In Ireland.
Welcome everyone to Paddy's Bar.
All I can tell you is that this Jamerson is freaking powerful
Yes,
because
I
it's
got a
already
little
going
splash.
into my head. I finished mine.
Let me splash this
my
up.
shit is goodbye. My stuff is goodbye. Say goodbye to Jameson.
You know that there is
James Bond inspired me to drink that.
an island on Ireland.
Ireland.
Are you correct, laddie?
Yeah. There's nothing better than Irish people. We give our mad respect to Irish people because they are some of the most beautiful people that we've ever met out in the world. They're all good people. We get along. Us ourselves are Mexicans. We have tequila. They have Jamerson, or what is way better than Jamerson in their orange country. It's called, not orange, original country is Irish whiskey. Irish whiskey is good. Sometimes they even drink it with their coffee in the morning. So if you want to get a good buzz, oh, what about Irish cream, man? That stuff is so good also.
Woo! What about Irish cream?
Oh, it's so good.
Irish cream in your whiskey. You put let me tell you. You get a bottle of stout.
Give them the recipe.
You throw your Irish cream whiskey.
Irish recipes.
Into the stout. You pour your Irish cream whiskey into the stout, and then you get a shot of Irish Jameson. And you put a little bit of a 4-leaf clover just to make it look nice and pretty.
What are you doing? Top me off, sir. I need more. This is not good.
Well, here you go. Stout, Irish cream whiskey, and a shot of Jameson. Bam! Irish car bomb, baby.
All right.
That's what it's called, everybody.
And that will wake your ass up. So that's what they drink in the morning. That's their first drink. They wake up and they have that on St. Patrick's Day.
And a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Yes. After the big bowl of Lucky Charms, you got to make sure you eat all the 4-leaf clovers first before you touch any of those other marshmallows. Because if you touch those other marshmallows, it's bad luck in Ireland. So what you got to do is eat all the 4-leaf clovers first, and you will have a beautiful, wonderful day. And every day could be March 17th in your life.
All right, everybody, you were listening to the Runner and Gunner Show. This is the St. Paddy's Day
St.
episode.
Paddy's Day special.
We are congratulating the Irish people for
Congratulations.
congratulatory reasons. And I want to say
Thank all
that
your
the
laddies.
Mexican people and the Irish people get along very well, but we're going to talk about this.
Laddies.
We're going to talk about the Runner and Gunner show. We're going to talk about everything you want to listen to.
Everything you guys
Guns,
want to hear.
Violence, beating people up, getting your money from bums, getting bums
crushed by
shine
40
your shoes,
clovers,
sucking big CEOs in the face, taking money from freaking people who don't deserve it, and giving it to yourself and your family.
And your
all
loved
this and
ones.
more.
After these commercial breaks.
O'Reilly's.
Ding, ding. Welcome to O'Reilly's, sir.
Hey, yo, man, so I'm like broken down on the side of the freeway and I need a 4-leaf wrench. Do you have it, O'Reilly?
Oh, sir, you came on the perfect day. We have a beautiful 4-leaf wrench. Here you go, sir. Good luck to you.
Whoa, it's paved in gold. Is it lucky?
It's the luckiest wrench ever. It's the Irish wrench.
All right.
Use it.
Well, it says it costs $2, so here's a $2 bill, bro.
You read it wrong, sir. It's $100,022.
Oh, okay. Here's that. And an extra $2 bill because it's lucky, right, bro?
Thank you for that. Here's a 4-leaf clover. Now, good luck with your stuff, sir. O'Reilly.
Hey, it doesn't fit my car. My car's still broken.
Auto parts.
The Republic of Ireland occupies most of the island of Ireland, off the coast of England and Wales. Its capital, Dublin, it's the birthplace of writers like Oscar Wilde and home of Guinness beer. The 9th century Book of Kells and the other illustrated manuscripts are all shown in Dublin's Trinity College Library. Dubbed the Emerald Island for its lush landscape, the country is dotted with castles from the medieval times.
The first human presence in Ireland dates around 33,000 years ago. Further findings have been found dating to around 10,500 to 800 BC.
Obviously, Yoko Ono knows nothing about Ireland. But we got her facts from her, and she swears that these are the correct answers. Yoko Ono, this is a shout out to you and your boy, Sean. John Lennon, rest your soul, laddie.
Rest your soul, laddie.
So, what do you think about those Celtics?
Those Celtics are nice and green.
What is your perspective, your perception of the Celtics? Runner, as a full-time Lakers fan, full-time California Clippers and Lakers fan, and Chicago Bulls in the 90s when it was popular, what is your precise perspective of not only the Celtics, but Larry mother-loving Bird?
All I know is that Bird is the word in the Celtic Island. He is the man. Everybody knows that this guy was the best guy who has ever wore a Celtic jersey in his life. And he so happens to be Irish.
Irish laddie.
And he's a great lad. He could shoot from here, there, everywhere, star. So they love him. This guy is amazing. He knows what to do. Pass it to the Irishman and you will win the championship. So that's why the Celtics from the United States of Boston, one of the original colonies in the United States, they love that guy Bird. He is their hero, and the Boston Celtics are one of the greatest teams of all time. Not as good as the Lakers, but many will disagree and many will agree. So either way,
so it was Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson? Or Larry Bird versus
MJ.
Olajuwon?
No, it was always Bird Johnson. That was the biggest rivalry. Bird Johnson, that came way back from his college days, and they brought that rivalry over to the Lakers and the Birds, or the Celtics. So the Celtics are a great team, and they are one of the greatest NBA teams of all time, and that's why we love them, and everybody else should love them as equally as we do, because this is a celebration of St. Patty. What did St. Patty do?
Patty's Day.
And I'm not going to look at anything because I know what St. Patrick did. He is the man who drove. He's like a Pied Piper. He's like the Pied Piper of Ireland, which is he supposedly drove out all these snakes with one little stick. So he beat the shit out of beat the heck out of all these snakes with one little stick. And he was beating, and he was beating them so down that he became their hero. Therefore, St. Patrick's Day was for St. Patrick for driving all the snakes out of Ireland.
Is that true?
Yeah.
King
As far as I know, I mean, it's probably not, but I mean, it's as close to the truth as you can get. So if you could get any more truer than us, then you could email us at
therunnerandgunnershow@gmail.com.
That's where you can get at us.
We also got an Instagram.
No more.
We got a brand new Instagram. We're going to be talking about this show specifically.
Instagram!
But more importantly, in season 5, we're going to be very heavily prevalent on Instagram, TikTok, all your social media sites. Go ahead and like us all, because we're going to be answering your questions. We want you to be the host of the show. We're going to be having freaking parties and rallies. And we're going to have
everything.
A rally. If you want to be the host of the Runner and Gunner Show, we will let you be.
But the Runner and Gunner Show.
This is the Runner and Gunner Show, St. Patty's Day edition.
St. Patty's
where
Day.
We don't talk about stupid shite like shitiest shites, but we talk about the true meaning of St. Patty's Day. And this right here, Gunner is going to tell you the true meaning of St. Patty's Day.
Tell him, Gunner. Tell him. Preach on, Gunner.
So a long time ago, and I'll do it my most famous of Irish accents.
A long time ago.
So a long time ago, this laddie was rubbing soap on his skin, and it was
What kind of soap, sir?
It was Irish Spring, of course.
Irish Spring. The spring is here.
And so he was taking a bath, and Dudley Moore was like, "Hey, yo, why don't you take a bath with this soap?" And so a little leprechaun got wind of that. And he said, "Hey, it's Dudley Moore telling us to wash ourselves with that goat fat." And so he said, "No, he's not."
No.
And he said, "You tricked me.
You are not,
so now
sir.
For tricking me, I will take your boot buckles off and I will turn them into gold and keep them."
Bling,
and
bling.
so that's what he did.
Bling, bling.
Back in the day, boots were made out of leather. They were just, sharpen leather off of the cow skin.
You can't do nothing with leather, man. You got to get that gold.
And then he said, "Well, I got a 4-leaf clover and I got the golden
4-leaf clover makes it
boot
better.
buckle." And so he took his golden boot buckle and he took his
Golden
4-leaf
boot
clover
buckler.
and he melted them in a pot together. And he put it in a bowl of Lucky Charms and he served it to the president of Ireland, who at his name was Mr. Dub.
Mr. Dub for Dublin.
Dublin, the man who created Ireland, took a sip and he said, "My oh my, this is some luckiest of lucky teas that I've ever had."
Lucky.
And that is how St. Patty's Day was discovered. Because Mr. Dublin himself melted 4-leaf clovers and golden boot buckles into a pot and threw it into soup, which the Crown Royal Dublin, Mr. King, took and dissolved in his stomach and said, "Everybody, we are now a lucky Ireland."
Lucky tribe. So,
and there were tribes back in the day.
The day commemorates St. Patrick and the arrival of Christianity in Ireland and celebrates the heritage and culture of the Irish in general. Celebrates generally involve public parades and festivals and the wearing of green attire or shamrocks. And this also goes down in Ireland. It doesn't only happen in America. We celebrate in America because lots of them had came over here and showed us how to get lucky.
We celebrate.
So it was the
St.
big
Patty's
deal.
Day here in
and
America.
it really happened when this guy met this girl
every year.
He met the beautifulest, drunkest chick ever, and he was just a regular guy. A regular guy at the bar, regular looking, not really great looking, just below average.
He was a ginger.
This girl was super drunk and
she was also
super beautiful. And he said, "Baby, come over here. I will show you what freaking St. Patty is all about."
Oh, yeah.
And he just said, "All right, I'm going to lay down the patty." He laid it down.
The patty.
He said, "My name is Patrick." And she said, "All right, I'm gonna be forever known as St. Patrick's Day." And once that happened, everybody in the world knew that any underdog could take over any overdog anytime you want to. And that was the meaning of St. Patrick's Day.
But something magical happened.
The river dance.
The Irish, they took a boat and they tried to sail for the Americas, but they missed and they hit Mexico.
Yeehaw!
And when the laddies got off, they had some whiskey and tequila. And they drank it together and got super drunk. 50 years later, their daughters grew up. And the daughters started mating with the Mexican people. And that's why we have...
Irishikins.
Irishikins.
Hello, Irishikins. I have met a couple Irishikins in my life, and they are all beautiful. All the above are beautiful.
So beautiful.
And they are one of the best looking people in the world. They have some red
Big
hair,
titties.
brown skin. Yeah. Yeah, and
I'm pretty certain the ladies love the gentlemen.
The gentlemen are gonna get inside of this. No, they're gonna help the ladies become better women than they are today.
Yes.
Inside their mind.
Because they took a shamrock and they said to the Latinas, they said, hey, woman, make
come here,
me
woman.
some Irish cookies.
Woman, make some Irish cookies right now. And you
know, the Mexican people were like, hey, yo,
you don't talk to me like that, Irish
aren't
man.
So bad. They talk to us just like our other men do.
Yeah, or better.
And then they had babies, and those babies grew up to be warriors. And those warriors came to take over America. Well, the America that you know today, which is all Mexican and Irish, isn't that 100% of what America is today anyways? Half of it is Irish, half of it is Mexican, and the other half is black. But also, black people also came from Mexican and Ireland. If you don't believe me, research your history. Everybody, we're here to St. Patty's Day.
So, now we're talking about Blyrish, and we're talking about...
Blyrishikins.
And Blyrishikins are the
sexiest people on
the
earth.
best people that have ever existed in the planet. So Blyrishikins, beware out there because they are the ones that are gonna, seduce your mind. If you meet a Blyrishikin, she will seduce your mind, or he will mess you over and take all your money. So beware. They are the hardest people to find on earth. It's like treasure. It's like over the rainbow. It's like finding a 4-leaf clover in your Lucky Charms. Same thing.
We kid.
So
we kid
Blyrishikins are awesome.
But Blyrishikins do exist. It's a mix of Mexicans, Irish, and black.
And we love all the above races.
Really are the most beautiful ladies on earth. And I'm pretty certain the ladies think that they are the most handsome men on earth.
What? Wait, how can the ladies think they're the handsome men?
I don't know what ladies think.
Oh, my Lord.
What do ladies think? I know ladies like me. I don't question it.
The ladies do think this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Right, cheers to that. Cheers, and we're still drinking those Jamesons, and we're still drinking all that Irish goodness. This is the tribute to the St. Patrick's Day, which comes this Thursday, the 17th. And we want everybody to know that we support St. Patrick. Because St.
Patrick's Day
was the man who was holding back everybody who was hating on his country. And when they didn't like him, he told them away. He said, you guys got to get out of my country because if you don't get in my country, you're going to get out. And if you get out, then you're trying to get in. What? That was so much confusion. What he did was
smoking some weed.
Put a lot of heroin in their whiskey and make sure that everybody was happy. And so after that, everybody did the river dance and had a great time and made babies, reincarnated the whole world. And that's how
America
St. Patrick became America.
Yes. That's how St. Patrick's Day became America.
And that's what happened. Everybody shared the wealth, the world, the grub, and the girls.
So everybody, we're here at the Runner Gunner Show. We're having fun. We kid. We're not racist. We love our Irish brothers and sisters.
Ireland.
And if you know the history, Mexicans and Irish people always got along. I don't care what freaking social media tells you. We always got along and we always will. You know why? Because Irish can outdrink a Mexican. Not all of them, but those special ones can. And ¿quieres más beber?
So one thing we did forget about was the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, which is a college that a lot of great professional football players that came from and some basketball players as well. Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish. So their mascot is a little Irish guy. It's a little little guy, and Rudy. Yeah. See, we forgot about Rudy. Rudy is the man who created Notre Dame, and then it became a big deal. So
I'm the leprechaun
on the Leprechaun Island, and then after that they ran over the rainbow and then drifted on and discovered gold, and then had a happy ending.
Let me tell you.
The end.
So, what is a leprechaun? It is a ginger with a green hat, gold boot buckles, a gold
Golden.
belt buckle, gold cufflinks, a pot of gold, and what else does he have?
The
A
golden
pipe
cock.
of
The
Mexican gold,
the
Acapulco gold,
the golden rooster,
and he's got
which
a pipe
was
full
the
of
golden cock rooster.
a pipe
and-
of Acapulco gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But what about the golden rooster? The rooster that was golden was actually discovered in Mexico because it was an Irish guy got with the Mexican woman, and they created the golden rooster, which was me. And then after that,
Me
I
too.
went back to America, and they transported me because they were like, he is too golden. We can't keep him here.
Yep.
If we keep him here, he's gonna make
And
all these
Runner
girls
and
pregnant. Or have
Gunner are
babies.
cousins.
So we went to the Americas where, so it's half and half. So everything was all equal, and the world is about golden flesh.
And let me
that's
tell
what we
you,
created.
golden flesh or not, golden belt buckles, gold is the point of the story. We love gold. And let me tell you, when you love big titties and big booties, that is freaking gold. And that's what Irish people and Mexican people have in common is our ladies have big titties and big booties. Oh, hey everybody, we
they
got to
know?
go to a commercial lab.
Yeah. Okay, we'll be back
Commercial
after
break.
you guys after these quick commercial breaks. Conor McGregor.
Hey, it's Lucky. Making us Lucky Charms.
I'm Conor McGregor. I need Lucky Charms.
We've got magic
Whoa.
too, you know.
Magic? Heart stars, horseshoes, clovers and blue moons,
Horseshoes and
lots of
all.
golden rainbows,
Wow.
even red balloons.
You got any tequila out there, man?
Tequila? I remember before there was red balloons.
We can make them.
Wait, I like Irish whiskey, eh?
Marshmallowy Lucky Charms, a tasty.
Everybody drinks Lucky Charms. Whiskey too.
Magically delicious, because there always have to be Lucky Charms.
Power Wheels Raider. Power Wheels High.
Welcome back to
What's
the
up,
show,
everybody?
and we are here. We are
are the
ready
Runner
for the
and
Runner
Gunner.
show. We're just telling you about St. Patrick's Day, so hopefully you're having a safe and solemn Monday.
Hope you're having a green,
Thursday
safe and
is
sound
St.
Monday.
Patrick's Day, so we want you guys to drink all the green and spirit you can. Think about
Drink green.
everything that is green. Think green, drink green. It's the same thing. So if I could chop grass into beer or trees into beer, would you do it? Heck yeah, I would do it.
Oh, yes.
If I could
would.
chop anything green into beer, I would think green every day. So green would be on my mind. Imagine the possibilities.
What else is
how
green?
Money.
Money. Yes.
Gangrene.
What if you
Which
had
is
as
gonna-
much money as there was blades of grass on the earth?
Or as much blades of grass on the earth as you had beer in your systems.
You'd be dead. Just like Jim
But
Morrison.
how would you feel before
like
you
Jim
died?
Morrison.
He probably had seen the light.
He probably fainted and died.
He actually called me and he said that he felt that he was so light that he couldn't
He
feel
called
his
me that
heels
same night
from
and put
his
up-
ass.
remember he put us
so
on
he
three-way
jumped
call
when he
and was
jumped.
like,
He hit the
"Don't
ceiling
jump."
and he
and you were
just
like,
felt
"You
too
better
good.
jump." And I was,
And
"Runner,
that's why you
stop telling him
cannot-
to run.
Yeah, run too far. So that's why
You
we
ran
stopped
too
Jim
far.
Morrison from running too far because we didn't want him to get to the place that he is now. But now we are talking about this Thursday, which
Thursday.
is St. Patrick's Day, the greatest day for Irish people of
The greatest
all
day in
time.
America.
And we love you guys because we are American and we are Irish today on Thursday or Monday.
That's right.
Through the whole damn week, we're Irish right now. And we're just going to try and drink everything down that is Irish or un-Irish. It doesn't matter. Shit. Billie Eilish, whatever. Drinks go down. Billie Eilish sucks.
And
Billie Eilish
Mexicans
sucks.
love
And
the Irish people.
they did.
We do. And
Mhm.
we drink cerveza. Irish drink cerveza. If you ask an Irishman what cerveza is, they'll be like, beer.
Huh?
If you ask a Mexican what freaking whiskey is, they'll be like, oh, you're going to get a little whiskey.
Tequila.
Let's see. Yo soy borracho también. Ese
También.
Bacala whiskey.
También. Bacala whiskey. And that means everybody who brings their Lucky Charms, it's all up to you.
Bring those
Because
Lucky Charms.
we love You guys and our audience are the ones that we want to hear, and we want to take their ears to the Lucky Charms. And next year, your year has to be luckier than the first part of your year. So this is like the 1/4 point of your whatever it is you said that you're gonna do to make yourself better. 1/4 of it,
Yeah.
and if you're
1/4.
lying, then it's already over with. So it doesn't count. I kept mine, and mine was to drink more Irish whiskey. And I drink more Irish whiskey, goddammit. So
did.
now I am in the Irish Whiskey Island, and so I kept my
Taco Island?
Taco Island condition.
Taco
Just like I was
Island.
talking about.
Whiskey and tacos? Not so good together, but chocolate y tacos? No. But chocolate y whiskey? Yes, it goes together. So have yourself some chocolate
Smooth.
whiskey today, or this morning, or next morning, or tomorrow morning. But
Every morning.
whatever morning you want to have it on.
But as long
Make
as you
sure
get
you
it
do
in the morning and
Right.
Mondays, with every Monday morning shot or every Monday morning crack and every Monday morning pop, as long as you guys get it in
On the Run
those
and Gunner.
Mondays, then you guys will know that the Run and Gunner show is going to live on and will only be better throughout the times and the future, past, present, and to now. What you're hearing through the airs is the real shit that is going down, stuff that is going down around your sounds in your houses that we're trying to lay down for you, the tracks. Not really,
I never met
regular
the kid in
things
Mushka
about
girls.
artifacts. We're just trying to tell you guys that
Doesn't show
to be
get too
Irish
high.
is to be honest, and to be honest is to be Irish. So
Irish people get me
on
high.
March 17th, I want everybody to become Irish just for a day, just for a freaking day. Try it out, give it a try. If you don't like it, the 18th you could change back to
Just
whatever
be
the hell
Irish
you
for a
are.
day.
But on that day, 17th, be freaking Irish or get shot in the freaking brain.
Oh, I remember the Irish people from back in the day. They used to bury their cheese in the ground. They used to bury blocks of cheese in the ground, and then it was so
Blocks of
cold
cheese.
in Ireland that it doesn't mold, it doesn't get old, cheese does not rot, milk
Is this
does not
real?
go bad. Yeah, in Ireland, well, with
So things that don't go bad are milk,
hemisphere right
cheese,
now,
and wine.
they're probably discovering that cheese
Correct?
does go bad in Ireland. But if you want cheese
And
and
that's why-
wine, you go to France. Yes,
Wait a minute, but
all
you're
in
talking about how
France.
cheese, they used to bury this special cheese underground in Ireland. So what did they do after these buried these special cheeses under the ground in Ireland? Gunner?
They ate it.
Wow. And so that's how the plague began, everybody. So the plague began. No, I was playing. Just kidding.
It
When
actually
they ate
didn't.
it actually made them healthier, and it made them realize
did.
that good food was
Hard to find.
hard to find unless you buried it underground under a lot of dirt. And this is because Gunner is talking about before, Einstein and Edison and all these guys that
Yeah,
invented
absolutely.
electricity were born. So there was no electricity, and
Well, I
there's
mean,
no
talking
way.
caveman.
There was no way to freaking open your refrigerator and make things cold or hot, microwave, cold or hot. So
Nope.
they only had to dig under. When they digged under,
500 billion
Can you dig
trillion
it?
years,
can you dig it?
and we only had a maximum 200 of electricity,
Yeah, exactly.
and only 90 if you want to get technical.
Nicole.
Nicole.
All right, everybody. So we saying how everything was going down with everything in the Irish community, and we love you guys for Ireland. But now it is time for the best part of the show that we like to call
The 2-minute rundown. Yo, everybody, the Lakers
The
suck.
Lakers.
We
suck
watched them
this
the other
year.
night and they were cheap. We watched them the other night after that and they were cheap. But we saw that Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy have been reunited in AEW and the Hardy Boys are in AEW. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes, the freaking guy, he left AEW. The guy who started AEW has left AEW and it is official. When will he come back? I know it's Dusty Rhodes' child, Dusty Rhodes from WWE. Dusty Rhodes with a lisp. Dusty Rhodes slap his elbow and sock you in the nose with it. That's right. But what else do you got to say, Runner? What about
And
this
now
week?
everything is going down through the 2-minute rundown.
It
But
is a
yeah,
2-minute.
everybody is worried about what is happening with the March Madness in
March
NCAA.
Madness.
So everybody is worried about NCAA. March Madness is going on, and everybody's going, who's the college? Who's number one? Who will win? Who will make it to the Final Four? We don't know. All we know is that teams are advancing. UCLA and defeated USC, so it's a good thing. They're going to advance. There's a lot of teams that are going to advance, and this is the beginning of
it's time
the
for
March Madness. So March Madness, we will let you guys know the Lakers freaking suck.
Where's LeBron? He's hurt. He ain't even getting off the bench.
LeBron needs to get better. You know, we got to get better, but I'm not even worried. I know we will get better within time, but yeah. The Lakers are not. It's just called. We call this a rebuild year.
Yeah, so this is called the purge.
After this after the purge rebuild year, we're gonna just get better, and we're gonna gain some players that are freaking awesome, and we're gonna get another one because LeBron is looking for the spotlight always. So we will be fine. Don't worry, Lakers fans. We're still in it. And March Madness fans, get ready for the best games you have ever seen this March in the world.
About Dodgers winning the championship in 2020, and then the Lakers won
MLB
the championship.
lockout is over, everybody. That's another thing. MLB lockout is over. They made final decisions, and everything is going well. So now we got to say farewell to everybody and just have a beautiful Irish whiskey for your March 17th.
All right, everybody. Remember to follow us on Instagram. We got the brand new Instagram. We actually talk to you if we think that you are cool enough. We'll invite you onto the show via phone call and let you host the show.
Host it.
For a whole hour and a half, 5 hours, or just 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you want to do. We'll just have you host the Runner and Gunner show if you are down. But remember, this won't always happen because we're looking for that 20,000 viewers. We got 10,000. We just need another 10,000 more listeners to listen on the Runner and Gunner show.
You can be the lucky one. If you get in, you can be the lucky one next day, tomorrow. So tune in to the Runner and Gunner show every Monday on Spotify.
And last week we introduced you with the Runner Gunner rules. This week we will end the show with the Runner Gunner shoes. Nikes? All right, we're going to end the show with the Runner Gunner Nikes.
Nikes.
The four Nikes are...
Swish.
One Nike is... An R. And that R is... remember that Runner and Gunner is with you. We're for you. We talk about things that you want to listen to that nobody else is talking about. Nobody else is ever talking about this stuff. Not one person in the entire universe of 100 bazillion quadrillion years is talking about what the Runner and Gunner show is talking about. And we are listening to you. We are for you. We are for you. We're with you. And then you got to relax. It's a TV show, bro. You know, it's a radio show. The other one is rid yourself of all negative thoughts.
Rid your ass.
And the last rule, number 4, is this show is not for Lennies. Lennies will not like this show.
Of all the Lennies now.
If you didn't like this show, guess what?
You are a Lenny. So now... we got to say that the Runner Gunner show is now signing off, and you guys just got to know that every day is Monday, and every day is the best day. Grow your minds and spend some time with your loved ones. Have fun.
A great Monday. You could have a great
your
life.
Best life.
Yo, happy March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I just want to say to the Irish people that the Mexican people love you. And the American people love you even more. So how much more is that? So listen up, everybody. Happy St. Patty's Day. It is St. Patty's Day. Wear your green. There's no such thing as leprechauns, but there is such thing as gold. So get your pot of gold.
Get your pot of gold.
It belongs to you.
Smoke pot and smoke gold.
And remember.
Paddington Bear.
Yep, and everybody just remember that I went up to Paso Robles in California, the United States of America.
USA.
If you're from China and you're listening to this, remember.
We love you, China.
United States of America, California, Paso Robles. It is Wine County.
Los Angeles County.
So I went there and I went to a place called Pappy McGregor's.
Pappy
McGunners. And that's
what I
have to say because it is March 17th.
We got to make them happy, Pappy.
How about Irish car bomb?
With.
On me. Well, if I was there with you,
sir.
It would be on me.
I will take one. Cheers to that. Irish bombs. Solid.
Runner Gunner, not responsible for any injuries, postponements, or collateral that may occur during or post segments of our entirety of the show. You are now or have been listening to. We would like to add any involvement with similar subjects in the show are completely coincidental and may or may not be facts. We would also like to thank you, Lennox.